Hey guys, my name is Austin. If you have recently started running and your shin, hips and knees are already hurting, then this video is for you. Today we're not gonna run, but we're gonna do some exercises that will fix the weaknesses in the muscle that is causing a pain while you're running. In the next 10 minutes, we're gonna do 4 exercises and all you need is a small resistance band. Before we jump into the movements, let's do a quick warm-up. Get down on the floor in a quadruped position. Your knees are under the hips, the palm right under the shoulder. Keep the spine neutral. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin in. So what we're going to do here is Cat-Camels. Inhale, look all the way up. You can do few more rounds of this, and after that we can move on to the next one, which is set up a high plank. Again, the palm is right under the shoulder and your pelvis is tucked under posteriorly. So you're here in a high plank with a posterior pelvic tilt. Step 1, take a deep breath in. Exhale, send your hips all the way up. Inhale, come down. You can do few marches over here which will open up your calves and hamstrings. Notice how I'm trying to drop my heel down and the other knee is bent and comes forward, and then switch. Hold this position for a few seconds and switch. Keep the elbows locked and straight while you're doing this. Next up, we'll do the world's greatest stretch. So before you do that, set up a high plank again. Your left leg goes outside the left hand and start pulsing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. While you're doing that, you might feel a small stretch over here in your hip flexors. That is good. That is the idea. You want to open it up before you do the world's greatest stretch. So again, back into this position. Elbow goes down to the floor. Rotate and take it all the way up, your eyes always following the hand. And back and rotate. If you feel this is too difficult, you can also choose to drop the knee down and then continue the same movement. Once done, switch sides, again back into a plank. Right leg goes outside the right hand. The elbow goes down. Twist and turn, eyes following the hand again. Next up, get into a bear sit. Maintain a 90-degree angle between your hamstrings and your calves. Use your hands to support your torso upright and drop your knees down to the left and to the right. Do a few reps of this. If you feel that you can hold your torso upright without using your hands, you can get your hands in the front like this and continue the movement. For 3, 2, 1, and relax. Alright, now that all your joints are warmed up and moving, we'll jump into the first exercise, which is a fire hydrant. And for that, you need the resistance band. Get out on the floor, take the bands and put it around your knees. You want to put it slightly below the knees so that it's not moving too much when you are doing the exercise. Now again, you get into a quadruped position, your knees apart and right under the hips, your palm right under the shoulders. Step 1, take the knee out away from you in the line of the hips. So the knee is moving out in line with the hips here, not forward or behind. We're going to do 10 reps of this on each side. Let's get started. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Before you relax, finish it off on the other side. Left leg, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm sure you're feeling a burn here by the side of the hips. That is exactly where you should be feeling it. That's your glute medius. Oftentimes when we run, we start developing a pain by the side of the leg over here, that is your IT band, and that eventually leads down to your knee. Now when you fire up your glute medius before a run session, that means your hips are stable enough so that your knee is not collapsing in, and the IT band is also safe. That means your knee is also safe. Do this every single time before you run. Next up, we're going to do this exercise called a single leg glute bridge. Before we do a single leg glute bridge, let me show you what a glute bridge is, and then we'll move on to the single leg version of it. Lie down on the floor. When you lie down on the floor, you'll notice there's a gap between your lower back and the floor, and that is very natural, nothing to worry about. But I want you to maintain a posterior pelvic tilt so that the gap between your lower back and the floor is closed. Now again, your heel is right under the knee, hands by the side, and push your hips up. Your glutes are squeezed in, and when you take the hips up, you might feel a small stretch over here. That is perfectly fine. But what you should be focusing more on is the activation in the glutes over here, squeezing inwards. And slowly bring it down. Let's just do 5 reps of this before we go to do the single leg glute bridges. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's your glute bridges. Now again, no points for guessing what a single leg glute bridge is. You just need to do the glute bridges with one leg off the floor. There are 2 ways I'll show you how to do a single leg glute bridge. Let's look at the first one. Again, get into a glute bridge position. Left leg goes off the floor. Try to maintain a 90-degree angle over here. And let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. While you were doing this, you might have felt that along with your glutes, your hamstrings were also working. Nothing to worry about. That's how the glutes and hamstrings work together to help you run better. When you are running, if your glutes are not strong enough, your hips will not be stable enough. So that's why you need to add this before every single run. Now, I remember mentioning that I will show you the second way to do the single leg glute bridges, and this is what you need to do now. Again, lie down on the floor. Now, instead of holding your leg at a 90-degree angle, I want you to extend it out. What's happening when you do this is you'll feel that your hip flexor over here is in an isometric hold, right? So you're strengthening your hip flexors while doing glute bridges. So it's 2 in 1. Let's do 5 each side, and later on you can choose to do either of the versions. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, starting to feel a burn here in the flexor. Let's go. 1. Whew. Switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. What I noticed for myself and others is one leg is a lot less stable than the others, and that is exactly what leads to pain later on. If you also feel that when you were doing the single leg glute bridges, one leg was not able to push the hips up like the other one, you can try to get more reps on the other side, and that will eventually bridge the gap between the stronger and the weaker side. The next exercise is one of my favorite exercises, which I do it without a fail whenever I'm going for a run. Let's have a look. The exercise is called a lunge hold calf raises. Standing tall, left leg goes back, ensure it's not in the same line, it's slightly staggered so that you have stability. You can choose to keep your hand at the waist or even to the side, whatever gives you better stability over here. And let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. While you're resting, just watch this and understand the movement a little better. When I'm doing the calf raises, notice how my overall height is not changing. My body is still holding the same position and all the movement is happening at the heel level. That is, just my heel going up and down and not the entire body moving up and down. Alright, next up we're going to do this exercise called a glute bridge walkout. All you have to do is hold the glute bridge position and walk out on your heel as much as possible. Hold that position and come back slowly. Ensure that your hips are not falling down while you're doing this, building a lot of stability in your hips and firing up your hamstrings. Let's watch. We remember the glute bridge position. So we are here. Hips go up as much as possible. And let's go. Walk out on the heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the maximum that I can walk out. If you feel that this is your maximum, you just stay there. Now, while you're staying there, I want you to dig your heel deep into the floor as if you're trying to curl the floor towards you. Ensure that while you're doing this, the hips don't fall down like this and stay up all the time. So I'm trying to curl the floor towards me and I can feel my hamstrings are firing up already. I hold that for 3, 2, 1, walk back. Back to a glute bridge position and then walk out. Let's do this 3 times. Walk out as much as possible. Hold that position. Try to dig your heel deep into the floor. Hold that for 3, 2, 1 and walk back. 2 more times. Let's go. Walk out. Curl the floor towards you. Let the hips stay up throughout the movement. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Walk back. One last time. Try to go out as much as possible this time. Let's go. Walk out. Hold, hold, hold. For 3, 2, 1. Don't drop down. Walk back, walk back, walk back. And relax. Alright guys, so that's about it. These 5 exercises, if done 3 to 4 times a week, or let's say every single time before you run, will bring about amazing changes for you and you'll be able to run pain-free. Just save this video and come back to it whenever you have to run. See you in the next one.